Alright, so the next thing that I want to go over with you guys is kind of your holiday lighting installation must-have list. So the first thing on your list, it's a Word document that you guys could open up and kind of follow along with me. And you could also use this at your leisure, print this out and bring it to the store with you to kind of make sure that you don't forget anything. So the first thing is Gorilla or duct tape. It says here a few rolls, brown or black or different colors that will blend in with roof shingles, which is a good tip. You will definitely use this if you have a tough installation where the lights are kind of like really heavy and the clips are coming out. So that is definitely a must-have. The next thing on your list are zip ties in various sizes. This will not only help with installation, but when you uninstall the lights, this will help you to kind of color code the lights by what section of the house they were on for the following year. That's something that we've done in the past, and it really helps the following season to reinstall lighting. The next thing that you have here, I don't know if you guys are familiar with these or not, but it's called a gutter and shingle clip, but we'll kind of go over the genius in this invention here. It's like a nailless system that you can use to install lights along roof and gutter lines. The next thing on your list are zip screws, self-tapping, and wood. The one that we have pictured here is a self-tapper for metal. This would go into fascia or gutters or downspouts or something like that. Not that you necessarily want to create a hole in that, but sometimes you have, no other choice when it comes to that. The following thing on your list, the following two things on your list, which are listed as regular 2-inch galvanized screws and fender washers, they kind of go hand in hand. So you're seeing the screws, the fender washers, and then the combination of the two down low there. Back up a little bit with the camera and take a look at this. Can you see that? Okay, so yeah, you're seeing the combination of the two there. And what that really helps with when you get those fender washers with the wide body like that, it allows you to not only use that screw, but to turn it into a big area where you can wrap the wire around it. And it creates much more surface area to work with. It really provides for a lot of ease in the installation of holiday lights. The next couple things are, you need a basic tool belt with a small pouch to kind of put your zip ties, your clips, and any other small tools in. These snips here are to kind of pretty much cut zip ties off for a uniform look. And then the following thing is like a really great thing that we came up with. If you pan over to the extension poles there, it's what we call the whiz wand. It's for installation and removal, but the hook that you have here is a painter's pail hook. If you guys are trying to make one of these, a pail hook for like hooking, a painter's pail or a gallon of paint onto a ladder with a standoff, or however you guys might do that. And then the next thing that you have here, it's what they use in garages or sheds to hang tools or bike parts or something like that from, right into the end of an extension pole. And this makes, it's a beautiful tool. It makes installing and removing lights very simple. We haven't used a ladder to uninstall lights for like 2 years now because of this tool. So as long as you install with the end in mind, which we'll go over later on, that tool right there will save you hours and hours worth of work. So the only other thing we have listed here is a belay rope, which we've used that in certain scenarios, like if we're gonna rope ourselves to a chimney, but make sure that it's the right chimney. You guys wanna make sure that you know what you're doing when it comes to that, or you could really end up hurting yourselves. On this job, I think we had mentioned before that we would use, a short extension ladder, the bull horns there, or a standoff, and then a short step ladder. So, that total investment that you guys are making to, open up your holiday lighting business this season is $500 or less, and you're going to make back tenfold that, this season. So, all right, that's everything that we wanted to cover as far as materials go that you'll need, in your must-have list. So we'll see you in the next video.